Alright, I think we are live, so we can start.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
This was a pretty good
It
My
was.
favorite so far.
right now.
It was. We got
this
the 10 versus 10.
10 versus 10?
Christina finds the idol.
Well, let's start from the beginning.
yeah, why can't you start?
Right.
Yeah, the episode opens up
The
with
episode
them
starts
returning
with,
to tribal council,
with
with
Soph,
them returning to
with
with,
Rizzo,
with them returning to tribal council after Nate was just voted out,
with Soph,
and
Yeah.
Rizzo,
and
Savannah, and Sophie understand they're at the bottom, and Sophie
Yeah.
considered saying, "Hey, if I have to flip on Savannah and Rizzo, I'm open to doing that," which is interesting to hear.
It is interesting, but to be honest, it's very stupid right now because out of the two of them, she's in the best spot.
Yeah, I don't think I think if this episode would have been a normal episode, I don't think Sophie would have been voted out or Rizzo, because if Rizzo played his idol, I
It would
don't
have been
think they would.
Savannah.
Yeah, no, because Savannah won the immunity.
Savannah was immune.
That is true.
Yeah, I don't think they would have been targeting Sophie because it doesn't seem like anybody is specifically
And now
Savannah
Savannah
targeting
has
Sophie.
an extra vote.
Because they're so scared of that idol. They are so
Yeah.
scared of that idol. So I feel like
But also,
Sophie would have been in trouble.
But also, at a certain point, if you get far into the game and your idol is public knowledge and nobody wants to vote for you, kind of shows that nobody considers you a threat. It's like Xander.
That is true.
Xander made it to Final 3, and nobody ever considered voting him out not just because he had not because of the idol, because people didn't see him as a
We
threat.
got
They were
the
like,
crazy
"Oh,
person
he's
and
not
the
gonna win."
seal.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, or Eva. Eva had the idol, and nobody ever voted her out because they all were like, "Oh, Eva's not going to win."
No, Eva had a good shot to win. She just didn't execute it correctly.
Yeah.
And plus, her social game was ass. Oh my
Oh no,
god.
no. Apparently, her social game was amazing. Apparently, everybody loved her on the island.
Can't believe Bobby's here. I'm so excited. I love Bobby. Bobby, I love you, Bobby. I'm your biggest fan.
And I'm your biggest fan.
I'm your biggest fan. You can't copy
Oh
me.
Lord.
No,
Sorry,
I'm
I'm
Zan's
late.
biggest fan.
Oh,
What do you mean you're late? Like, we literally just started.
Doesn't Bobby
really?
have a
Okay.
worse mic? Hello?
But yeah, next thing. So they're doing damage control, and I said that Sophie was the best spot, right? I said that right.
You said she was
Question
in a
mark?
good spot to flip on Rizzo.
Yeah,
and
you-
Savannah
you-
thing.
Out of them three, she's in the best spot. And honestly, them still not knowing about the knowledge of power is still good in her defense, because right now Rizzo and Savannah have no choice but to work with Sophie. Oh Lord, here you go. What are your thoughts, Dan?
I'm back.
no, keep going. I'm hearing you out first. I want
I
to
mean,
hear
yeah,
everything.
she says she wants to cut ties, jump ship, which doesn't make sense for her game right now. Which is
I
she's
honestly,
she's in a really good spot, even though if she is in the bottom.
I think Sophie right now is at the perfect spot to possibly be a swing vote, because she's perfectly in the middle. She can go with Rizzo and Savannah and stick with them, or she can go with other people and vote them. Like if they went to tribal, if Sophie went to tribal, I don't think she would have been gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Sophie would have stayed. Probably Savannah would have gone.
No, she won immunity. She wouldn't have been gone.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if Savannah's tribe lost, she probably would have gone home. If Savannah's team lost, there was a good chance that she would have gone home.
That is
I-
true.
Yeah, but also Sophie did have the
Knowledge is
knowledge
power.
is power, and Alex was also working with Savannah. Was not exactly working with Sophie, but I could see a world where Alex would work with Sophie on that vote.
It just
'Cause I
makes
can
sense
see-
for them to work
'cause-
together.
Because I could just see Alex be saying, "Hey, by the way, Christina has an idol because I have no reason to think that Alex would hide that from her, as it's would be like, oh yeah, you have an idol.
Well,
Yeah.
Sophie can literally just blow up someone's game right here, whether that be Christina or Rizzo, because like Rizzo is instilling fear in everybody because he didn't play the idol and still has it. Sophie can steal it.
It's because it's in the new era. It's a new tactic that people use to like have a public knowledge. Like I think it was Burnt Toast that you just said it about Xander. Was he in 41 or 42? He was in 41.
Or Eva. That at a certain point, if your idol is public knowledge and you're deep into the game and nobody considers targeting you, it shows that you aren't considered a threat in the game. Because if they're targeting you, it shows that they're a threat. Literally, Rachel Lamont literally just talked about this recently. Say that if you make it far into the game and you have an idol, and you're not being targeted, nobody's going to care about you. Nobody's going to care that you make it to the end, even if you play the idol correctly, because nobody thinks you're a threat. Nobody considers you somebody who can win the game. That happened with Eva. That happened with Xander. It's happened with multiple people.
Who else did it happen to? Was it
We're talking about the group
like-
that lost? Sophie S.
Like you could say,
Wait, we're not even there yet,
One
man.
second.
We're not even
One
there
second.
yet.
we're not even anywhere close. You're just skipping all around. Just make this fast. Like
Right.
like Marianne had an idol all game that she didn't use, but the reason why it worked in her favor is she explained why not using the idol was good for her game. Saying like, oh, I didn't have to use this idol because I had people who couldn't protect me. I did not have to use this idol. Like she used I don't think currently Rizzo is at the position where he says like, oh, I'm in such a good position, I don't have to use my idol.
Yeah. Speaking of idols, MC and that fallout of who was it? Was it Sophie?
Yeah.
No, it was Sage. Sage and Jawan's fallout. And to be honest, what would you have done if you were MC?
1 second.
Would you play that idol?
If I was
I would've
MC,
just
I
played
would have
it.
just trusted them.
I wouldn't have played my idol if I was.
I feel like it would have been too early, but her getting too paranoid.
Guys, are we forgetting that
MC was way too paranoid.
Christina
I mean,
found the second idol?
We're not there yet. Oh my god, why y'all
Where were
skipping?
you guys? You're like jumping
Oh my
around.
god, we're not jumping around.
Is this some kind of like structure or something?
The whole timeline of the episode.
timeline of the episode. You were just talking about tribal council with Rizzo not playing his idol.
That was A-Man, not me.
Yeah, but A-Man's the host.
What would
A-Man's
I
the-
talk about? What would I talk about Rizzo?
A-Man's the main guy
What
here.
would
He's
I
the main
bring
host.
him up?
You mean R-I-Z-G-O-D Rizgod, baby? A-Man's
R-I-Z-G-O-D, R-I-Z, shut
It's like every season y'all pick some stupid thing to latch onto.
What do you
And
mean?
y'all make it y'all make it a thing.
Oh, you mean like Husker, Shaheen?
Yes, Shaheen. No, this is all you. This is all you actually, not everybody. Just you.
But Savannah's my winner pick, though. Savannah, walk him down.
Savannah's everybody's winner pick.
Because she's amazing. That's what
No, because it's obvious that she's the like this whole edit is her. She's the winner. She's
Yeah.
winning.
No spoilers.
Okay, so what were we on about?
I was talking about the fallout between Jawan and MC's
Oh, yeah.
idol, and
I can understand her reason why she played the idol, especially since everybody knows she has the idol. Just
Mhm.
getting rid of it.
Wait, did people know that she had the idol?
Yeah,
Savannah
people knew
told
she
them.
had the idol. Savannah told
Savannah
them.
told them. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah, everybody
I need to
knew.
do a rewatch.
Everybody knew
You should have caught that.
an idol, so there was no reason I think for her to keep it. Because I think if she just
Mm.
kept it, it would have caused a bigger target on her back.
That
I
is
will.
true.
Thank you for watching.
Oh, hello.
Also,
Why is Charles here? What was Charles in here?
Either way, she would have
Oh,
had to
Lord.
use it tonight.
Mhm.
If she didn't use it last night, she would have basically
She
been
would've-
forced to use it tonight, or she would
I
have.
mean, thank God she should have kept it.
Yeah, she should have kept it. She wasted her idol. I mean, no one was even saying her name.
No, a
So-
lot.
so-
No, people were saying her name.
People were saying her name.
Savannah,
No one was saying her name. Who was lying? I saw the
Rizzo,
People were pitching
Rizzo,
MC
Nate.
No, it made sense to go
Savannah.
after. It made sense to go after MC.
She voted with the majority. She should have trusted her tribe. Like, why would they choose
That
to
is
vote her?
true.
Yeah, but you
others?
can't always trust people until
Especially
that. You
in the
can't just
whole
say
time.
that, oh, it's a dumb move because she didn't play her idol. When in her,
was a dumb move because
it really
she knew that
wasn't
her
though.
own
It made
tribe- wait.
complete sense in her mind. It made sense because multiple people
even
were
in her
saying
mind it's dumb
Savannah,
because-
Nate, Rizzo, Sophie B. Multiple people were saying her name. She had reason to doubt. Plus Jawan and Sage. She didn't know if those people could be trusted. She's barely ever worked with them. She had no
That's
clue
true.
if Sage
All right, time
or
cut. But listen to
Jawan
this.
was gonna work
But
with her.
listen to this.
So her
The entire
reasoning
time
to play
before
the
that
idol-
tribal council, the entire time before that tribal council, Yellow had already made it clear over and over again across several episodes that they were going to be targeting the Red tribe because it was becoming a Hina versus Uli tribe. And her thought process was, oh, I'm just going to assume my entire tribe is lying to me. They're actually going to vote me out over anyone who's on the Red
What?
tribe. That's
No.
dumb.
She never thought that. You're just making up
Then why did
imaginary
you play her
bullshit
idol?
just to
Why did she-
because
why did-
it sticks to your
why did she-
agenda.
Are we
Wait,
getting
why did
banned
she play her
from
idol?
toasting out?
Even if it was tribe versus tribe, even if
her
dude,
over any
shut
of the
up,
Red
shut up,
tribes
let me
in the
talk.
Red tribe
Even if
majority-
it
You're
was
getting
5-5,
banned from toast.
even
No, wait, shut up. Let them go at it. Let them go at it.
I just
Hold on.
muted him. I just muted him for a second.
Oh my god.
Even if it was Uli versus Hina, that's still
You're wrong,
5-5.
Marcos, no, you're wrong.
They
because
still could have voted her.
wasn't a dumb move.
Her
And
reasoning
Fine,
for doing it made complete sense.
She
She
got
had
2 votes
every
against
reason to use her idol, and she just basically made herself not a target. Because if
No,
she
you
kept
just
an
can't
idol,
admit
she
that
would
she
have
wasted
got
her
target.
idol. And that's why she's gone. Because she didn't have an idol. Because she wasted it last tribal council, and now she's been bugged because she made a
Right,
dumb move.
Yeah, but she still wouldn't. But she still wouldn't have made it to the end if she
You
had
know
the idol.
who
'Cause she
didn't
was
make a
still at
dumb
the
move?
bottom.
Rizzo. Because Rizzo still hasn't played his idol, despite his name being spread.
Yeah,
He's
and
smart.
now he's a target,
different.
and
just gonna
possibility,
take my
and there's a
tribe.
possibility. Wow, did he just mute me?
No.
I don't,
Okay,
I don't have
okay,
the power.
funny.
It was
But
Amen.
the thing is, if Xander has his idol all game and he makes final 3 and he's not considered a target, Rizzo could still have his idol and not be considered a target. He easily
Those
could
are
be
just
considered the
Xander
GOAT of the season.
He's definitely
His
not.
average
He's
is-
just really smart.
his
No,
average is
actually,
not-
let me just talk about what I think Rizzo's.
No, you were
strategy is.
you were literally just crying for 5 minutes. So let other people talk. But like,
Oh my gosh.
Oh
the
my.
thing about MC's idol, it makes complete sense for her to use it because even if it was tribe versus tribe, that's still
Turning back to
5-5. Too, and
I don't even know what
she
you're
has
saying.
that-
I was down for like.
He's talking about why it makes sense of MC to use her idol.
and also,
Okay,
if
look,
she did use
before
it,
you
she would have
interrupt
been
me again,
considered
because I was
more of
trying
a
to
threat.
speak and you didn't let me speak. Okay, look,
Well,
all
you
I'm
kept
saying,
in-
please
well,
don't
you kept
interrupt.
in-
Let me
well,
just say this.
you kept interrupting me, so I'm
Yeah,
not
because
gonna
you
let
never
you-
finished. You took like
I
5
just
minutes
muted
just to make
him.
your point.
I
So I
don't
had to
care what he
interrupt.
says.
So let me just say this real quick.
Christina
gonna make
found an
this fast.
idol, and she
All I'm
blabbed
saying
it
is-
to everybody.
Which is
Okay, all I'm saying is
honestly
that real quick. All I'm saying is that
I mean,
personally, the only reason why I thought it was a
don't
dumb
understand
move
the
was
concept
because
of
I thought it
telling
was
people
pretty
that you
obvious.
have an
that-
idol.
Berto,
even
let
if
me
it's-
talk.
Like, I
Oh
get
my
if it's
God.
Oh
You
my
said like
God.
1,000
What,
words. I
an
haven't got
ally?
my point. Let me just say
Oh
this
my
real quick. And
God.
we move on. Okay, all I'm saying personally, I think it was a dumb move because it was pretty clear it was a Hina versus Uli, right?
Mhm.
And
Okay, that's still
and all
5.
she had to do was trust her tribe that they were going to vote with her against the majority, which was
Okay.
the Uli tribe.
So
Why
she would
would you
also
think that they
she
were
would
gonna
also
flip?
have to realize that both blue were on
All right,
her
that's all I wanted
side,
to say.
which
We don't
she
need
never
to
knew.
debate about that. Move on to the next topic.
She
Said my
also you were also implying that she's under the impression that both Kelly's members are with their tribes. That's 5-5-2. That could easily be a 6-6 split. There's no
It was
reason
still a
for
dumb
her
move,
to.
clearly, because she got 0 votes.
It really wasn't a dumb move. It
I
was
would have taken the
conscious
risk like
move.
Rizzo because the blue tribe was, I mean,
Yeah,
Alex
and then
was.
you'd be considered a bigger target,
But it
and
was
then you
still
wouldn't be able to
a
get
dumb
to the
move
end.
because she got 0 votes. Why would they not pile on the majority red?
Also, without the split tribal, MC wouldn't have been gone. She would have stayed.
Look, it's pretty clear that her being out right now just proves my point.
Is not
If she
is
had
not
kept
is
her
not
idol-
the re- is
if
not
she had
because of
kept her
the is
idol
not
and
because of
trusted
the
her
idol.
tribe, they were going to vote
You're
against
acting
the
like
majority tribe.
the reason
She
she
would
went
still be
home
here.
was because she used the idol when it wasn't because of that at all.
It was
It's
because of
she
that. If
didn't
she
know.
had,
It
if
was
she had used her idol
because
and
she
trusted the
blabbed to
tribe
Jawan.
and not have
It's
let her
no, it's
fear and
because she
have not
no,
let
it's
her
because
fear
she
guide her
blabbed to
decision making, then
Jawan.
she would have an idol
Because
right
she
now.
blabbed no, it's because she blabbed to Jawan that Sophie was
So you're
gonna
saying
rape
that
her
if she,
Jawan
if you're
saying,
saying that if she didn't
yes,
No,
have her
it
idol,
if
that.
she did
Oh my
yes.
god.
If she did not, if MC did not blab to
I don't-
Jawan,
okay, what?
Jawan would have gone home.
If she had her idol,
Yeah.
yes, yes, but in the scenario that she did have her idol though, she could play her idol and she wouldn't be gone. But she wasted it last tribal council. She didn't have any other
The idol
defense.
is
No,
the
the whole
the
reason
idol is
she even
irrelevant.
went home this time is because she lost trust in Jawan and Sage for
Yeah.
using that idol and
It
not
has- it
telling
has-
them.
You could tell
That's
she
the
was
whole
happy because
reason.
She was whispering
It has
it
nothing to
live at
do-
tribal
it has
council, like,
nothing to
please
do-
don't vote for me, vote for Sophie, vote for Sophie.
She
Like
didn't
she
get
was
voted
clearly
out
scared.
because she didn't have the
She knew
idol.
she made a
You're
mistake wasting her idol.
You're acting
I mean,
so
yeah.
stupid.
She literally
But
said in her
you-
exit interview, oh my god, she literally said, if I hadn't wasted my idol, I'd probably still be in the game. She literally said that. Yeah, I mean, she said it herself.
Also if she well no. You're acting
Well, yeah,
like
she said it
you act like
herself.
if she has the idol, she would have been stay here. But the thing was, it wasn't
I'm
the
just going
idol
by her
that
own
caused
words.
her good.
Okay,
It was
that's
the
what she
split
said in her
tribal.
exit interview.
It
She
was
said
the
if she got her
split tribal.
idol, she probably would have been in the game because she said she was
Yeah,
scared,
that's
and that's
one,
why she was whispering live at tribal council because
that's
she was
one
scared.
person.
Still
That's
can't believe
why-
none of them, like nobody
Yeah.
else looked for that idol, especially
wasn't-
Savannah, Sophie, and Rizzo. Especially if they know they're in the bottom, that idol just got used. Why didn't they go look for it?
Oh, they did look for the idol.
I mean, it was
Christina
just
found
Christina. I mean, it was just Christina, Alex, and Steven.
Yeah, I guess they just didn't care to look for it. I don't know.
I mean,
maybe they did look for it and just it wasn't shown.
maybe.
But yeah, if it wasn't for the split tribal,
Guys,
MC
Liam is here.
if
Let
so
Liam in.
would've-
Oh, okay.
if it wasn't split tribal, MC would have been here, and if she didn't blab to Jawan, she would have still been here. Because if she just went
No,
to
she
Sophie
did that
blab,
to Jawan. It made sense on why she did that.
like it's her fault that she's gone because she blabbed for Jawan. If she just stuck with Sophie, like, hey, if we just vote Jawan, it'll be fine. And
No, oh, she also. I was reading her exit interview earlier. She also told Jawan, about the Sophie thing because she didn't want the first two jurors to be black, like back to back, like how it always is. No, I'm being serious. When it becomes a split tribal, right at merge,
That is true.
like the jurors, the people that get voted out are always people of color.
Yeah, I know. I've seen
That is
It
true.
was who was it? It was Sifu, Caleb. What are the other two?
Caleb was already being targeted.
Yeah,
Way
like, you know
before
what I mean. Like
Yeah.
voted out. Hold on, let me see. Let me look up the
or
tweet. 'cause I was looking at-
Drea, Roxroy.
Yeah.
Uh,
What was that girl
47
in 42?
Drea.
No,
No, Chanel.
Chanel. That's her name. I like her in the challenge too. She did really well in the challenge.
That's
Like,
nice.
She went to the finals with
But
I
if
forget who it was. But
MC just didn't blab to Jawan about that stuff, I think she still would have been here. I think there's a good.
But like social wise, she did the right thing though. She just didn't think that
she
Jawan
actually
would.
did not because
She did. I think she did.
Look, the plan was set. It was blindside Rizzo with please no interruptions. She was gonna blindside Rizzo with idol in his pocket, right? But just in case he does play his idol, the plan was to throw a vote on Joan, right? Whatever ends up happening, MC is safe no matter what. And I get it. Her thought process was, oh, well, I don't want it to be too black. It doesn't matter. You're safe. The plan, either way it goes, doesn't matter which situation happens. You're safe. But then you go tell Joan they're throwing a vote on him in case Rizzo plays his idol. Like, what do you think was going to happen? He was just going to be like, oh, okay, sounds good to me. Like, anyone with a brain isn't going to accept that. Like, especially Joan, who like makes his decisions based off fear. Okay.
Yeah, it's only like.
I'm sorry.
It's also only 5 people. You have basically no room to maneuver. It's either this person or you. And they said, "Oh, Rizzo or Jawan." Why did MC basically go up to Jawan and say, "Hey, it might be you"?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then she said, "Oh, Sophie." But yet Sophie was the one basically dictating everything. I don't think they would have voted out Sophie.
I would have voted out Sophie.
I
would have voted out
since
Sophie.
she specifically said that you could use me as a shield. Everybody wants to get me out. There's no reason to get me out when you could get somebody out like MC and keep me as a hero.
Yeah, I agree. No, I agree with her. That is so true. Like
Yeah.
Sophie is
Like,
not nearly as well connected as MC. Plus, she is being
That is
viewed as
true.
a challenge threat, even by her
Literally.
own original tribe. Like the edit even showed us that her own tribe was predicting Sophie gets voted out because of her being a challenge threat.
like MC didn't get voted out because she didn't have the idol. Like I think her wasting the idol was perfectly fine because everybody knew about it, and it just puts target her. Her problem was the way she went around this tribal and basically blabbed to everybody like, "Oh yeah, Jawan, you're the vote, so haha, let's change it."
Jawan, why are we telling you that you're the vote? What are you doing?
Yes, it's so stupid. Like MC, you didn't go home because you didn't have the idol. You went home because you did played a
Why are we
fucking
telling you?
stupid ass.
Why are we telling Jawan he's the vote when they could have blindsided Rizzo with the idol?
Yes, because either way, you would have been fine if you did. If it was Rizzo or Jawan, it would have been fine because the Hina members would have still been intact, and one of those people would have gone home. And Jawan literally flipped. So I don't understand why she goes to Jawan expecting him to
Yeah,
flip.
What do you
Or
guys think of Joan after this episode? Because I feel like at this point he's just making every decision he makes is just based off fear.
he's just a
Really
he's just a
is.
big flipper. He's just a flipper. Like
He's a
I don't
flipper,
know,
I know.
I don't expect how people can trust him anymore. He's flipped multiple times. I think after this vote, like I don't think
After
people
this
want to work
vote,
with him because
no one will trust him
they'll
anymore.
realize
Nope.
yes, because people will be like, you flipped 2 times. You flipped on Uli, and then you flipped on Hina. You flipped on Uli twice, and then you flipped on Hina. You could have just done Rizzo, but it's not because they'll come back and they'll realize, oh, Rizzo still has his idol. What the fuck happened? How did MC get voted out?
Because
Yeah.
MC
Yep.
leaked the plan to Jawan, and everything went downhill for MC.
Like,
Yeah,
Like, she
I
did
honestly
the
think
right
I want
thing.
to-
She did the
Yeah.
right thing. She did the right
No, he
thing.
didn't. Why would you tell Joan that? What do you think he was gonna do? I mean, seriously, like why
No,
would
like
you tell someone
in
that
a
they're gonna
moral
Yeah.
standpoint,
Oh,
like
the
outside
plan
of
to
the
throw a
game,
vote
she
on
did the
Jawan.
right thing. Just
Go on, would
Jawan.
you,
Oh my
if
god.
you were gonna throw a vote on someone in case your target played your idol, would you go tell that someone, hey, we're gonna throw a vote on you?
Depends.
just in case?"
Depends on the thing because I see it. I see where MC is coming from.
Well, clearly it didn't work out because Joan
It,
didn't like
and I
it.
mean, it
I
didn't work out, but
honestly,
morally, she did the right thing.
I honestly,
Morally, I don't think Joan
no,
cared
it
about her
had nothing
morals.
to do with
Joan did
morals.
not care.
I honestly think what Joanne should have done is like I think instead of just going up to like Sophie and blabbing about her, I think he should have kept that secret and then kept that secret with MC. Like, hey, how about instead of voting Joanne, we vote Sophie or we vote Sage
Yeah,
or just we
Yeah.
I
vote
agree.
And
because
then
they-
they'd still
they'll-
be
they
able to
won't matter.
blindside Rizzo with the idol.
Yeah, because it won't matter
Yeah.
because if Rizzo plays
Well-
his idol, because you're assuming that Sophie, Rizzo, and you're assuming that Sage, Sophie, and Sophie vote Rizzo, and if he plays his idol, it's basically just going to go to a 2-2-1 tie. No,
Yeah.
because if MC and Juan vote Sage, and Sage and Sophie vote Rizzo, maybe possibly Rizzo votes Sophie, and then he just wastes his idol entirely.
Mhm.
Because you're also assuming that Savannah doesn't play her extra vote. They would
She
be
was
like
smart for not playing that.
they'd be like a 2-2-1. I'm happy Savannah.
I love this episode. I
Makes
love the
sense.
gameplay in this episode. That's specifically from Savannah and Rizzo.
No, they played this so smart. I think
Yeah,
Rizzo
Would
was
you
a-
agree, Burntos, that Savannah and Rizzo are like they're playing without well, not without fear, but they're not letting their
they're playing with
influence.
house money. They're playing with house
Yeah.
money. They're playing
Yeah.
like their life depends on it. I love it because Rizzo was like, I love when Rizzo said, it doesn't matter if I'm 10th or 4th, I'm still a loser. So he's like, I don't care if I go home with an idol because it doesn't matter if I play my idol and go home next week. I have to make a big move. And he
Exactly.
really-
Yeah. Like yeah. Yeah, like Rizzo keeping his idol once again is an example of that. Savannah not using her advantage, is an example of that. They're playing without fear. They're not letting their decision making be influenced by fear, like a lot of these other players are, like
For sure.
Sophie and Joan, especially Joan.
Yeah, they're playing like they could be going home any minute. So they're going
Yeah.
all out.
Fortune
Like,
favors the brave, guys. Don't forget
yeah.
about that.
And I'm wondering will people wonder if Sophie has an extra, Savannah has an extra vote? Because I saw a podcast where somebody say like, oh, people, like even Rachel Lamont was saying like, oh, people should be suspicious of Savannah, but they only read 3 votes. They didn't read all of the votes for MC.
Yeah.
They just said that's who that's, and it's like
Yeah.
there's
Yeah,
yeah
so
they
even
only
if Savannah did waste the extra vote, it wouldn't even be counted or read.
Yeah, because I don't think people are gonna realize. Because I think people just think that, oh, she voted MC. Because I don't think any of them realize that his hasn't actually.
Yeah.
I could see
Mm-hmm.
them using Savannah possibly using the extra vote at something like Final 6 or Final 7 to get the
I
number.
was thinking she was going to use it next episode just because, like, obviously they failed to get out Rizzo and Savannah in the past 2 tribal councils because they've been trying to work around Rizzo's idol, right? And so I
Also,
think they might both actually use their advantages next episode, or
I could
actually maybe
see
just Rizzo's idol.
but also it would because right now it's 5 members. We know the alliance base screwed, so well, I think Jawan would still be going after Savannah or Rizzo. I think he wouldn't care that he's at the bottom anymore. He really seems like that.
Oh, honestly. Oh man,
Like there's 1, 2, 3,
yeah.
4.
I feel like they're finally gonna take their shot at Rizzo, like for
They
real,
have
this time
to.
next episode.
Oh,
Unless he wins immunity, but if he doesn't win immunity, I do think finally they're gonna be like, you
If
know what, no
Rizzo
more
or
games.
Savannah
Let's
don't
just
win immunity, they have to make Rizzo paranoid so that he plays the
I
idol on
think-
himself, and then instead they gun for Savannah.
So right
I'm
now
back.
it's final
Yeah.
9. I could see
What have I missed?
possibly. So what I could see possibly happening is the majority splitting their votes on Rizzo and Savannah or Rizzo and Sophie, depending on
Mm.
who
oh my
loses
god.
immunity. Like because if Savannah wins immunity, I don't think they're going to split the votes on Rizzo. I think they're just going to go all out, or they're just going to split the
Me
votes.
too, yeah.
And
Yeah,
it'll
if
be
one of them wins immunity, yeah.
yeah, because I
I
think
mean,
it'll
but
be
do
like
you really think they're going to stick together?
I don't think so, but I could see it happening.
Because
It's
this
like,
whole
what-
alliance is built
what-
on targeting Rizzo, Savannah,
Yeah,
and maybe
Talking about Rizzo and
Sophie.
Savannah,
yeah. But
I
what
feel
I
like
could
they
see
have to stick
happening
together.
is, let me say quickly. I could possibly see it be a 3-3-3 with Sophie, Savannah, and Rizzo voting together, and Savannah using her extra vote to get the 1-up advantage to make it a 4-3-3. I could possibly see
Very
that
specific.
because the thing is, if they split the votes on Savannah and Rizzo or whoever loses, if she doesn't use her extra vote, it doesn't matter. She's going home anyway, so there's no reason to keep it further if they're still in votes 3-3-3. But also, they could just all unanimously vote out Jawan.
Honestly, they should. I mean, he's not even on a set side at this point. He's just going back and forth.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, he's just voting based
Flip-flopping.
on fear.
literally, like I could see Jawan going back onto Savannah's side if the numbers dwindle. Like he'll be like, "Oh, Savannah, you're amazing. I never hated you at all." He's already flipped Shannon and Nate. Why can't he flip again? Easily just couldn't flip again.
Yeah, I would just get him out immediately, just so I know like
Yeah.
where everyone is.
Jawan has to go.
Everyone is. Because at least with everyone else, it's like I know you're against me, but with Joan, it's like I can't tell if you're against me or not this time. You know what I mean?
Right? You just can't tell the person. You can literally give him information and he could use that against you.
Yeah.
Like
Also,
MC said, "I don't want you to go, Jawan. I want you to stay." And Jawan was like, "Let's get our MC, the person who wanted me to stay."
yeah. Oh man, that's what
Why
I'm
the
saying. It's just don't move.
Like I don't understand why he voted
MC
MC when he didn't vote. When he should have voted Sophie
Yeah.
or Sage. Like something else. Why did Jawan have to go up and then ran out to Sophie? because that just gave Sophie more initiative to just
That just made more initiative to go after MC because she's being literally.
exactly. She's being a snake. She's tried to betray her alliance.
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys see the challenge for the next episode?
It's the one
I-
already one, right?
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
Australian.
I'm very happy to see an Australian Survivor challenge. I'm very happy to see one of these.
I don't even watch Australian Survivor, but I'm happy too, guys. I'm
Don't say
cheering.
that in front of Charlie.
I'm just very happy to see a challenge from the
I will one
Survivor,
day. I
more
will
like
watch one day.
a more like torturous challenge because I miss these endurance challengers.
Yeah, it's 2 back to back, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you think Savannah could win this one?
I could possibly see it, but also I could see Sophie maybe winning it. Sophie S.
I'm predicting the winner of this challenge will be Steven. I don't know why. I just get the feeling.
That'd be
Winning.
I don't think so. I think
Even?
Do
I
we
think
think
it's
I
gotta
don't
be
know.
Savannah again.
do we
Yes.
think Rizzo will win an immunity?
Depending
No,
on what it is.
not-
I see him winning. You know
He's
that
not
one.
been very good at challenges. Like he's usually one of the not the
And
first. Few, like he's somewhere in the middle, always out in every
He's-
challenge.
I can
Okay,
see him
awesome.
winning the that David versus Goliath Final 4 challenge with the balls and the one that you're tied behind
Oh,
your
you
back.
mean the
Oh,
one?
yeah, yeah.
You mean the one?
I
that
see him- I see him winning that one.
He's the type of player to win that challenge, right? Kyle,
it's,
Nick,
uh,
Wilson.
it's-
Yeah,
it's
bro.
Emotion.
Like he's also an org player. Like he knows the game.
It's Sim Motion. That's the challenge.
Yeah.
It was literally in the first time you saw it was literally in Tokenshin.
Token Sheens.
It
Yeah,
was
because
Token
he-
Team? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Wait, you're talking about the fourth one or are you talking about the
Sim Motion.
Which
The one
season?
that-
Who
the one
won
that-
Token Sheen?
JT. Unanimous win.
Of course, I didn't watch it.
It's a good season. The
it was a really good season. Dude,
the
Coach
pre-
is oh my god.
I
I love
think-
him.
That's exactly the reason why I didn't watch it.
I
He's the
think
best
the
part of the
pre-merge.
season.
I think the pre-merge is kind of like a slog, kind of boring. But like once you get to the merge, it's so fun. Coach is amazing when he like makes his story saying like, "Yeah, I once went into the Amazon and my butt was almost eaten by a tribe."
Didn't he say he was like captured by some kind of tribe?
Yeah, he say like, "Oh yeah, I was."
Yeah, I don't know how y'all like Coach. I find him annoying.
Because he's funny.
He's so
Like-
funny in Token Sheets.
Like
He's
I've
amazing.
like I don't
Like if you
take him
if you take him
serious.
too seriously, of course you're not gonna like him. But if you kind of just understand that
Yeah.
he's supposed to be just
Like if
goofy,
he's
and
his character,
Also-
like even though like I don't take him serious, I don't like.
Well,
that's why you
I
shouldn't
think,
take him
I think
seriously.
you
That's
would.
the
I
point.
think you would take it more seriously if you understood the villainous stuff he actually did in his seasons. Like he basically gaslit Sierra all day for the day before she went home. Like him and Debbie came up to Sierra like, "Hey, I thought you were Tambura strong. Like, oh, you need to be in an alliance with us." And she said no. And when Sierra went back to camp, Coach got up in front of anybody and said like, we went back to camp and Sierra says, "I want to be Tambura strong." And I said, "No, Sierra, I don't want to be Tambura strong. This is over with." And she basically tried to gaslit that Sierra was the one who tried to redo the alliance. I said like, "Oh, and also you made Debbie cry. You like Debbie was crying," and I said, "You have to stop this, Sarah. You have to stop harassing us." I basically gaslit everybody into thinking that Sierra was the. And then he weaponized religion in fucking
Yeah, he started a cult in that season.
Sophie's. I
Oh,
forgot which one. In Sophie's season, the one that won, right? Soph.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sophie,
yeah.
yeah, Sophie Clark.
Yep.
He didn't properly own up to the challenge to weaponizing religion at the end of the game. He
I love
basically
that.
said, like, yeah, he was like, "Oh yeah, I was loyal all game. I relied on loyalty and honesty when
Integrity.
when
Yeah.
he didn't have
Yeah.
any of that, and he backstabbed multiple."
All right, guys. So I need to ask you guys something. Do you guys think? Wait, Burnt Toast, you can finish. I think I interrupted you.
Oh no, you're fine.
Okay, I was gonna say. So since Christina has the second idol, and I still believe that Sophie's not gonna use her knowledge of power thing on Rizzo, do you guys think she might use it on Christina's?
She
If
might.
she finds out she has an idol?
Hopefully, if she
could
finds out about
If she
it,
finds out,
most
she
likely
might.
she will.
Yeah.
But also, it depends because I've also heard some people say that Christina might flip. But also, I could see Steven.
Hmm.
Because Steven did have
MC
that convo
thing
with
would
Savannah,
cause
and they
Steven to flip.
specifically made it very important to acknowledge that Steven understood Savannah. Like, oh yeah, she had this bad thing happen to her. Like, possibly.
So you think
Also, Alex
Steven's
knows
going to
about-
flip because he got caught in the Savannah sob story?
Possibly. He could just see
Possibly.
her. Yeah, it's
He seems
happened
like the
before.
kind of guy that would do that.
It's happened before. People have flipped. Also, I could see Christina flipping. But also, I could see Alex possibly telling Sophie B like, "Oh yeah, by the way, Christina has an idol. So watch out," or just revealing that, and then her using the knowledge's power on her. Because I don't understand why they would show that Sophie has a knowledge's power if they're not going to do anything with it. It makes no sense.
They do seem to like keep reminding us she has it in the beginning of
Yeah.
the episode.
Because like,
So I do think it's going to come into play soon.
yeah, there's no reason to tell us that, oh yeah, she has this advantage, and then never use it.
Yeah. Isn't it like limited time? Doesn't it
Yeah,
like
become
in
ineligible
Final
at some point?
Five.
Final 5. Okay.
Final 6.
Final 6. Yeah, then
Yeah.
I'm assuming she's going to take it from Christina the idol.
Yeah, because possibly Christina just
Could be
I
wrong.
mean,
dude.
it's the only one
yeah,
that we know about.
because
And
easily
Christina hasn't been
Christina-
even in the edit like that.
Yeah, because easily Christina could be Hida strong and not even want to work with Sage and Savannah. I could easily see that happening. But also, Christina has talked about like voting people like Sophie out, or I think talked about voting people like Sophie out.
Yeah.
Wait, no,
Well,
she's Hida
I did
strong.
say it would be fluid, so we can expect a bunch of crazy flipping.
I mean, so far it's pretty fluid because you've had Uli betray their own members, and you've had Hina betray their own members.
Yeah, this merge is already like a million times better than 48.
Yeah,
Like 48 is so boring in the merge.
Right, because there's not just one alliance seemingly. There is no set alliance currently in the game. The only like
I mean,
set-
besides that, the 3.
Sophie, Savannah, and Rizzo, I think are the only ones in alliance because the Burger Boys or whatever they're called, the Luau Boys or Luau, whatever alliance.
Burger Boys,
group-
that's BB27.
Yeah, not Burger Boys. The one because Steven made an alliance with like Alex and Jawan called like the Luau Boys or something. And I don't think that's even going to be important because it's
Steven
like,
I'm not
also
gonna lie,
made an
he's a good
alliance
brother.
with Sage and Jawan.
yeah, these alliances, there is no major facto alliance in this game right now. They're literally
Yeah.
turning on each other. The moment they immediately start turning.
The only people I don't think are going to turn on each other are Rizzo and Savannah. That's my prediction.
Yeah.
I think they're going to stick together to the very end. I think it might be like a JT. What's that guy's name? Fishback, Steven Fishback.
Okay,
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like that. How they're gonna stick together to the end, but then once final tribal council comes, they're gonna like debate each other, make each other look.
I can't see Rizzo winning.
okay.
I just can't.
With
see
MC
Rizzo
gone,
winning.
what do we
Say
think is
Rizzo
going to
winning.
happen next episode?
I think Steven's gonna be causing like sent into chaos, and he's gonna be looking for
Yeah.
that another number one, and it's most likely
Because
gonna be Christina.
I think when the other people realize, like Alex, Christina, Steven, I think when they realize that, oh shit, MC's gone, Rizzo still has his idol, and Sophie is almost voted, I think they will immediately try to turn on Jawan and Sage. They'll be like, oh
Mhm.
shit, these people cannot be trusted.
I think that could happen, or I think another scenario is they finally just try to get everyone together and say we need to get Rizzo or Savannah out, one of them, and they're gonna just go for it.
Also,
and
they're not gonna talk to Jawan or Sage because Jawan flipped and voted out MC. So I don't think they're gonna trust Jawan. They're gonna say like, we can't tell
But
Jawan.
Sage
about this.
also did that too.
Yeah, they're
Not
gonna
Sage,
not
Sophie,
trust- yeah,
Sophie.
both of them. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna trust any of them. But Sophie,
Yeah.
Sophie B has flipped. But no, Sophie B hasn't even flipped because she was literally the middle vote, and they have.
Mhm.
And I think Sophie has. She also said that she's willing to flip.
She
So I
said
think
she's
telling
willing to flip if
Sophie-
it's forces her hand.
Yeah, they left that in there for a reason because it was just a quick moment they made sure to add in the
Yeah.
beginning of the episode. So I
Like-
think she is going to end up flipping on Savannah and Rizzo at some point.
Like, I
soon.
do think Savannah, Sophie, and Rizzo are
Kinda-
final three, but what if, like, Sophie B flips and then wins fire making?
Yeah.
Because we've had people like Jake, who's been on the bottom, who we've had constant, consistent updates on them, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, I should have been voted out," but then one.
I don't know, man, but I love this episode. It was a great episode. 10 out of 10.
Next episode, who we think goes home?
I think
I guess the MC going home this season. I mean, this
I-
episode,
I
and y'all
think
called me
next
crazy.
episode.
Liar. Stop lying to us right
What do
now.
you mean? I literally said I think MC is going home.
You're a liar. You said that last season, and then I
You're
screenshot it. and you said somebody else.
Zen of
You're a
all
liar.
people. Zen
You're a
of all people are
liar.
calling me a liar. Be so for real.
I lie
I
in
think-
Outlast, not
I think
outside
that's
of
the
Rizzo.
Jawan.
Okay, next episode.
Alright.
Who do we think's going home?
I think either Jawan or Alex.
I'm
are
thinking
going.
Joanne. Yeah, I was
Joanne
thinking
or
Joe.
Sage,
Yeah,
I
Joe.
think.
No, I
Yo,
think
why-
Joanne. I think Joanne.
Why can't
I'm gonna go crazy and say
You're gonna be wrong
why-
again.
Why can't
I'm gonna be wrong, but like you did the same thing last season, so it's my turn.
So what do you?
Yes,
who
you
do
did.
think's going home? Go on.
I'm thinking. I'm using my third eye right now.
Third eye. What is this? The Illuminati? Get real.
No,
Okay.
shut up.
Oh,
No, like I have a scar in my forehead. It's like,
I
it's
honestly
like a whole line. So
wonder
I say it's a
what
third
if-
eye.
what if Sophie flips on Rizzo and steals his idol? Because she does know that he has.
If
an
she
idol.
if she
She
is,
does
she's
that
gonna
in
have to
front of
do it later
everybody.
into
He is
the
dead.
It's gonna have to be later
No,
in the
but
season.
what if he genuinely makes final three and that's the reason he's
No
brought
way,
back to 50?
Sophie. If,
Like, what if-
Sophie does that in front of everyone, he's dead.
Yeah, I could see it, but also, what if he just survives?
We shall see. But go on.
Like,
You
I
haven't
could-
even
'cause-
answered us.
I'm
we all
thinking
said
because
Jawan.
I'm gonna
and
say
who could else possibly go home? Go on.
I'm gonna say Steven.
Why
Oh wait,
Steven?
that's actually good.
see-
That's actually good.
I could see Sophie S being taken out, but I don't think she's a final 9 boot. She feels like
Out
she's
of
a
nowhere, like
final
she's
5,
being
like-
brought up as this comp beast. I don't think she's going home anytime
I-
soon.
I
She's most
think-
likely gonna be the end game threat.
Yeah, I honestly could see Sophie
Like
S winning this
Genevieve?
immunity. And I could
Yeah,
see
like
Sophie-
Genevieve.
Like I could like that's what I'm saying. I think Sage and Sophie are both the players that are basically getting the Genevieve edit. They're basically going to be like final 6, final. I could both of them. Like I could see Sage or
Well,
Savannah.
Christina hasn't been doing anything, so I think she's
Christina's getting a
going
purple
home
edit. I think she's
soon.
gonna be
Yeah,
like
she's
Christmas
going home
this season.
soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't see her making. But also, we've had purple edits of final 4 fire making losers like Heather.
That is true. And
Or-
third place finalist too. Yeah.
Yeah, but also
Zero vote finalist.
Okay, so who
Christina
we think is going
has
home
been-
is Jawan or Steven?
I say Steven. No, don't say or.
I'm
said
going
Steven.
Jawan. I'm going Jawan.
I
I don't know any spoilers. It's just my humble opinion.
no, there is
Jawan
no
is
boot
finally
order.
gonna get voted out because he's a freaking flipper.
There,
I hate
there,
flippers.
there is no boot order. We don't even know because
We
nobody.
don't know the boot order. Yeah.
Nobody knew.
Yeah, there's no boot order. I mean, there's like a final 3 theory because of some
Yeah.
photo, but like no one actually knows the boot order before
Yeah,
that. So
people thought people were confident Sophie S was gone today, and no, she wasn't. People
Yeah.
people didn't even think Nate
Really?
was going to get voted out last episode.
that's true. I was shocked by Nate going out, and then I
Yeah.
actually thought it was Sophie going out last episode.
Yeah,
It ended up being
everybody thought it was either Jawan or Sage going out at the booth at the merge, or Shannon. People thought Shannon was the merge boot for a while, but Shannon didn't make merge.
Okay,
So
Oh
like,
my god! Imagine Shannon
Wednesday,
and merge.
8 p.m. EST.